Okay, got you back in the truck. Fixing to go to the house. Got all my stuff cleaned off. My inside is dry. It ended up being a very warm day here. Got my jacket off. Of course, I'm in my vehicle with no AC, which I've told you several times in the last video. And I'm leaving the house right now. Or leaving the shop right now. I'm gonna have to lock my gate. I'll get out of the truck and I'll lock my gate and then I'll be right back. Have to keep my gate locked because that's what the landlord wants. So I had to do what the landlord says. Be back. My old body don't handle that hard work like it used to. Of course, that blasting cabinet's not hard work. It's just stooping over. And it's gonna be hot. But I don't know why it's so busy right now. It's not anywhere near 5 o'clock yet. Must be close to 3. Everybody's headed to the bank or something. But I'm on my way home here. Let me get into compliance here, or my bell will start ringing again. I get home, I've got my tripod with me today, so I'll set up the camera and y'all can watch me put that steering knuckle back on and all the parts to it. I'm gonna gather up all the parts and shit before I start, so I'll get you all lined up, get the camera on, and then I'll start. I'll have all the parts there where I ain't gotta go looking for shit. I'm not gonna put it back like it's supposed to be put back. Y'all gotta understand that all I'm putting it together for is to move it to the shop. I'm gonna put it's gonna go on there dirty because it's gonna roll what, maybe 20 feet, 50 feet at the most. And then if that axle's ever used again, then I'll deal with it then. But you know, so far right now I don't plan on, you know, my son may plan on using that axle, but you know, and then in the long run he may not. He's got he's got 4 front axles and 4 back axles. He's got a 5-bolt back axle that you put the 6-bolt actual axles in. You know, they're the same. It's a good thing about Chevrolet. There's a lot of stuff in there that interchanges. The only bad thing about it is, I don't know, one of his axles is a 12 bolt for sure, and the other one is, it may be a 10 bolt. I hadn't really looked at it and paid a whole lot of attention to it, but it may be a 10 bolt. I'm almost betting it's 12 bolt, being in a pickup. It's a big 10, so it's got the towing package and everything on it. But that truck has a small block 400 in it, I believe. And if that's what it is, I would like to take that motor apart and build it to put in the Nova, the race car. But you know, we're going to see what we do. I may end up with a motor, just a regular old Gen 1 350 in there to start off with. You know, we'll build it up as we can afford to build it up. I may turbo it right off the bat, and I may not. You know, who knows? We'll have to see. Depends on what I can come up with for parts. You know, if I can do fuel injection on it, if I can convert some fuel injection, say off of one of these LS engines back to that 350 and have a what do you call it, intake and stuff for it, for the old school, you know, Gen 1 350, that's what I'll do. And I've got my eye on a Gen 1 305, what was it, IROC Z intake. But it's a Holley. It's not the IROC, it's the Holley intake. But I've got my eye on one, and I may end up with it. We'll see. See if the guy wants to get rid of it. If he don't, you know, this guy wants gold for everything. He's going to have more cars rot and go to the junkyard than he'll sell. So we'll see what comes of it. But I'm almost to the house. I'll stop and pick up the mail, and I'll turn you off, and then I'll carry all my shit out there, like I said, back out to that truck, get everything set up. Oh crap, well, I think I got a jack in my pickup. If I don't, I'm screwed. I have to go back later. But yeah, we can figure it out. If I ain't got it, I'll go back and get my fucking jack. I may have a jack here that'll work, so that's all fine and good till it ain't. I may have took that jack out at the shop, I don't know yet. But yes sir, it's been a long day already. I'm tired. I'm tired. Mailman always throws that shit back to the very back of the mailbox, and I have to stretch to get to it. Okay, let me see what I got here. One Main Financial, Geico, don't need it. Excel Energy, already paid. Pay all my stuff online, so I'll get a notification it's due and I pay it. That's why I ain't never got no money. I'll stay up on my bills best I can. That way, if there's ever a chance I don't have any money, well, I still have my stuff. I'm gonna take my truck right back here where I'm working. I'm gonna turn y'all off. I'm gonna go in and see my wife for a bit, and then I'll come back out here and work on that. I don't know what time it is. I left my watch off, so I'll get this taken care of. Find my jack, get it jacked up, move that jack stand back in where, you know, it'll stay out of the way. I may put a taller jack stand under the spring to hold it. That way I've got plenty of room to put a wheel back on it, and we'll go from there. All right, we'll see you later.